Is there anything worse than being stuck in the insides of a whale? Probably, but I can't think of anything at the moment. With that being said, what's happening, guys? This is the Grand Master of Faster, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts for the PlayStation 2. In the last episode, we entered Monstro, and Riku, for lack of a better term, kidnapped Pinocchio. And in this episode, we are going to continue exploring Monstro to see if we can find them. Now, Riku and Pinocchio are in Chamber 4. But in order to get to Chamber 4, we need to enter it via Chamber 5. And the way we do this is we want to head through this entrance, and once on the other side, we will fall down. But we're not going to go to Chamber 4 through Chamber 4 just yet. Instead, we're going to hop down here, because there are 2 treasure chests, as well as a blue Trinity mark. And yes, that means we have to defeat all of the enemies in the room. I know, it's annoying, and I don't like it either. Look at the bright side, at least I'm getting experience. Alright. I have no idea why I just said that. Well, look at the bright side. They could be worse. I mean, it's only shadows I have to deal with. As well as the occasional red opera, yellow opera, and green requiem. See, I haven't recorded in so long that I've already forgotten the name of the enemies. Way to go, Adam. Way to go. Alright, that's it. Time to bring in the big guns. We're gonna summon Bambi. And he's still as cute as ever. So, essentially what Bambi does is that he jumps around, summoning magic orbs. Or rather, orbs that replenish your magic. You know what I mean. He doesn't attack... The obvious downside is that he doesn't damage enemies in any way. And since it takes magic to summon him in the first place, in that way his usefulness is kind of limited. But... I mean, it's there, and it's useful, but only in very limited situations. But yeah, that's Bambi. So now that the enemies are gone, let's go ahead and open these chests to get a Dispel Gummy, as well as a Mega Ether. Very nice. But we still have this blue Trinity to activate, so... Trinity Jump! And we get a cottage plus lots and lots and lots of money. We're in the money. We're in the money. Da 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 da. I've been watching way too much Looney Tunes. Well, in order to get back to where we were previously, we just have to retrace our steps, and that's all there is to it. And I think we're going to be able to finish Monstro in this video. Alright, let's use it. No! You jerk! Ugh! Now I have to go all the way back. Ugh. I'll see you when I'm back up to Chamber 5. Oh! Wait, never mind. I don't have to cut. I can just retrace my steps. How convenient is that? Jeez, that search ghost was a jerk. Alright, first of all, let's deal with you. Because I think you were the search ghost that knocked me off. And you will have to be... You know what? Never mind. Let's just enter Chamber 4.
Why do you still care about that boy? He has all but deserted you for the Keyblade and his new companion, after all.
I don't care about him. I was just messing with him a little.
Oh, really? Of course you were. Beware the darkness in your heart. The Heartless prey upon it.
Mind your own business.
Riku! What's the matter with you? What are you thinking? Don't you realize what you're doing?
I was about to ask you the same thing, Sora. You only seem interested in running around and showing off that Keyblade these days. Do you even want to save Kairi?
I do.
Way to cut a dramatic discussion short, Pinocchio. But here's a save point if we need it. So let's go on and enter the bowels. Yeah. I won't say anything more than that.
You up for this?
No problem. Let's do it.
First things first, let's cast Arrow. This is the Parasite Cage. And in all honesty, it's a very simple battle. It doesn't have much HP, and the only thing it can really do is flail its arms at you. Not to mention Riku is going to be helping you in this fight. Block and attack. That's really the only thing you need to do in this fight. Yeah, there's really nothing much to say. Aside from the fact that Pinocchio is crying for help. Yeah, we know, you're trapped. We're doing our best, dude. Alright. Honestly, I don't have anything more to say than this, except that he's almost out of health. Alright. Any day now. Come on. A little more. There we go! And Sora and Donald leveled up. Very nice. And with the Parasite Cage defeated, Goofy learned Cheer. I just want to see if he can equip it. No, he doesn't have any AP left. But essentially what Cheer does is that it increases the summon gauge. And when Donald and Sora eventually learn it, it will increase the amount of time that summons are on the field.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio! Please, give me back my son!
Sorry, old man. I have some unfinished business with this puppet.
He's no puppet. Pinocchio is my little boy.
He is unusual. Not many puppets have hearts. I'm not sure, but maybe he can help someone who's lost theirs.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Kairi?
What do you care about her?
Well, let's go ahead and talk to Geppetto. I meant to save this chest for later, but please use it to find Pinocchio. Yeah, that brings back memories of me watching Pinocchio. Oh, we get the high jump ability. This is our first shared ability, so we go to the abilities menu and we go down to shared and equip high jump. And now Sora can jump twice as high as he could previously, meaning we can get all of these treasure chests. But as I was saying, number 73, 74, and 75, very good. As I was saying, that scene brought back memories of me watching Pinocchio, and it's definitely a good film. Especially for it being Disney's second attempt at a feature film. The best word that I can describe Pinocchio is heartwarming. Because it's a movie that's all about relationships, such as Pinocchio's relationship with Geppetto and his relationship with Jiminy Cricket, and all of that. And it's also a very touching film as well, because in the scenes where Geppetto is looking for Pinocchio, we genuinely feel sorry for him because we want the two of them to be reunited. And I think Pinocchio is another bullseye as well for a character, because he behaves much like a kid would. He doesn't get in trouble because he's naughty, he gets in trouble because he's a kid, and kids are bound to get into trouble. Okay, I think that was all the, I think those were all the chests. I'm just gonna check up here just to be sure. Ah, there is one that I missed. Haha, you cannot escape me. Oh, and that was a very important chest. That chest contained the Water Gleam, which is another summon gem. But we'll have to wait until next video in order to find out what it does. Overall, I think Pinocchio is a great film. The songs are very nice. And let's face it, everyone's heard When You Wish Upon a Star. I mean, heck, it's in AFI's list of the 100 greatest songs in film history. So now that we have the high jump, we can go over to the throat, where even more enemies await us. And you know, this is a good time to demonstrate the other summon that we got in Agrabah. Hello, Genie! Okay, so, the Genie. If I can find more, Oh, there it is! Occasionally, when the enemies appear, he can use Showtime, and he works his magic and eliminates or greatly weakens them. So Genie is definitely a very fun character to use. I will not say that he is the most useful of the summons. Trust me, that's gonna come later. But he's fun to use. Anyways, here's another blue Trinity mark, and we get a mithril shard from this one, as well as a little cash. Oh, scratch that. A lot of cash, because Trinities bring cash. That's how it works. I could fight these enemies, but I want to get out of Monstro. So let's hop up into the stomach.
Hey, let Pinocchio go, Riku.
A puppet that's lost its heart to the Heartless. Maybe it holds the key to helping Kairi. How about it, Sora? Let's join forces to save her. We can do it together. What? You'd rather fight me? Over a puppet that has no heart?
Heart or no heart, at least he still has a conscience.
Conscience?
You might not hear it, but right now it's loud and clear. And it's telling me you're on the wrong side.
Then you leave me no choice.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Jiminy, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I guess I'm okay.
Huh?
Sora channeling Jiminy Cricket. Who'd have thought? But that's not important right now. What is important is that we have a rematch with the Parasite Cage. And this fight is definitely tougher than the last one because he's got a few new tricks up his sleeve. Oh! Whenever he gets stunned like that, you'll want to target that purple orb in his center, because when you attack it, that does extra damage. He can still flail his arms, but now he can bite you as well, which does a little bit more damage. Let me, put up arrow. So, alright. Now he's got one more attack that he hasn't used yet. He can, put his arms inside that acid, and he can blow it at you. That is definitely his most dangerous attack, because that acid has a chance of poisoning you. And if you're poisoned, then your HP will steadily drop. Oh, and there's the attack right there. So, the best advice I can give is pretty much the advice I gave in the last one. Just hit and block his attacks. And you should be fine. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely tougher than the previous fight was. But, he's already down to, well, rather, he's almost down to his last bar of health. And he gets stunned rather easily, which is a nice plus. Whoa! He seems a lot more content on biting me and hitting me with his arms, and I have to admit, I'm a little lucky that he hasn't decided to use the poison breath on me. Oh! There it is! And I was running a little bit low on HP there. You know, this fight is definitely a lot simpler than I remember it to be. The Parasite Cage is one of those bosses where if you can't beat it, then there's really no solution other than to just level up. That's the best way I can describe it, but right now I'm doing just fine. Alright, let's heal. Oh! I hit him just as I beat him just as he was about to breathe poison on me. That's sweet.
Riku, where are you?
And for defeating the Parasite Cage a second time, we learn Stop! The final spell.
So, Kairi's like a lifeless puppet now?
Precisely.
And her heart was...
Taken by the Heartless, no doubt.
Tell me, what can I do?
There are 7 maidens of the purest heart. We call them the Princesses of Heart. Gather them together, and a door will open to the heart of all worlds. Within lies untold wisdom. There you will surely find a way to recover Kairi's heart. Now, I'll grant you a marvelous gift. The power to control the Heartless.
Soon, Kairi. Soon.
Oh, this is not gonna be good. I guess Riku is officially a member of the bad guys now. And nice sneeze, Monstro. Yes, Monstro is the only world that does not have a keyhole. I guess that would make sense, seeing as how he is a whale. Goofy hopes that Pinocchio and Geppetto are okay. But Sora is worried about Riku. Well, I think now is a good time to stop the video. Sora thinks his magic is as good as Donald's, but Donald finds that hard to believe. And Goofy suggests that we go see Merlin to work on our magic some more. We could do that, but according to Chip and Dale, there's a tournament being held at the Colosseum. As such, that is going to be our next stop in the next video. So next time on Let's Play Kingdom Hearts, we are going to visit the Colosseum. So, as per usual, please be sure to leave a like or comment below and subscribe. Every one of those really helps. See you guys next time. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more awesome content, and follow me on Facebook and Twitter for future updates.